In this video, I'm gonna go over a couple settings that you need to make sure are set properly on your Teespring account so you're getting the most sales possible. This is gonna be a quick video, guys. I don't wanna waste any time, so let's get right into the computer and jump into this. All right, without further ado, this is the one place we need to be on our Teespring account where all of these settings are. So just meet me here, go over to your Teespring account, go down and hit settings on the left side, and then you'll come over here and you'll see all these toggle switches. So I just want to go over the two things that we really need to cover here. This first one is really irrelevant. This is just asking if you want to share your campaign after you've launched it. You can have it on or off. This one does not matter. However, all of these down here are extremely important. So this one does not come on by default. So make sure that this one is turned on. And what this is if you've watched any of my videos, I always recommend, and if you're making any campaigns going forward, if you get anything from this video, it's that all of your campaigns on Teespring need to be on always available. Typically, this will be a 3-day cycle. And what that means is every 3 days, it'll go to print. If there were no orders made in that last 3 days, nothing will be printed. But the campaign will be relaunched, so it'll be available forever, and then it'll make prints every 3 days. So you don't have to go in like Shopify or anything and hit print that order that someone just made. It's completely hands off. You make the shirt once and you don't have to worry about it ever again. So the important thing here that literally by turning this on will increase your conversion rate is that you have a timer on these listings. So yes, every 3 days it'll go into print and then it'll relaunch, but it gives a countdown to that print cycle. You're not being deceptive because yes, it's available for the countdown of that timer, but that's when it's going to go to print. If someone misses that, they have to wait a whole nother 3 days. It's not like the campaign is ending completely at the end of that timer. It's been shown time and time again, and you see this everywhere in retail, you see it in marketing, you see it in online marketing, that there's a sense of urgency. It's only available for so long, so you have to make a decision, and it pushes someone to not just put this on the back burner and completely forget about it and never come back, but it pushes them to actually realize that they do like it and they want it enough to buy it, and then they go make that purchase. So just make sure that that's turned on, and that'll increase your conversion rates by just turning that one thing on. And this leads into the second thing here. So all of these down here under increase your sales are all extremely important. So you have to make sure that all of these are turned on. As of right now, making accounts, these should be turned on by default, but just make sure that these are all turned on. What these are all of Teespring's marketing. They're all the different types of marketing. So you have basic retargeting, you have boosted retargeting. So if someone looks at your shirt once and then they go away from it, it'll follow them around the internet so they keep seeing it and it's in the top of their mind, and you don't have to pay for any of these. You've got email marketing, you've got their marketplace, all of the things. You just want to make sure that all of these are absolutely turned on. So the way that this works and that they're actually doing paid advertising for us is that they take a percentage of the sale. And I want to be very clear about this, so I'm going to be very concise in how I say this. If you're selling a shirt for $20, and the base cost is $10, you will have a $10 margin. So when you get a sale, it should be $10 cost, $10 goes into your Teespring account as profit. Now, once they do all of these paid marketing, they actually take a percentage of your profit, which is fine. A lot of people will complain about this. I want all of the profit. I want the $10 to myself. But here's the thing, if you're only driving 10 of your own sales per month at that $10 profit margin, that's only $100 per month. Now, if you continue to do the same thing and you sell those 10 shirts and get $100 profit, but then you turn all of these on and they sell another 10 shirts, but they take 50%, you're still gonna get $5 on every single one that they sold. So now it's an extra $50. So now you're at $150 for that month and you did nothing extra but turn on these toggle switches right here. And the very important thing to know is that you will never receive a bill from Teespring. So a lot of people think that you're going to receive a bill for them doing these paid ads. You will never receive a bill. They only take this money out if their paid ads got a sale for you. They take a percentage of whatever the profit was. You will never be charged for any of these on Teespring. Everything on Teespring should be completely free to use. Making shirts, making storefronts, all that's completely free to use. They're rolling out a little bit of a test right now for if you pay 50 cents, they'll do additional marketing for you, but that's a test. That's the only thing currently on the site in early 2019 that you can actually be charged for or pay for on Teespring. So between making sure the timer is on and making sure that all of these extra Teespring marketing things are turned on, and then make sure that you hit update info to make sure all of those things saved, you will naturally get more sales. I just don't want you guys to have these things wrong because then you're just not getting as many sales as you could. It's simple fixes right here. It only takes 30 seconds to turn these things on, but it does make a big impact, especially when it compounds over time. So think about if you forgot to do this a year ago, you would have missed out on all of those sales. So just make sure you do this while you're watching this video, be nice and quick, and then that's all you have to do. There's nothing else to it. So I hope that's helped you guys in some way. It's just a nice little thing that's super important on Teespring that no one really talks about. So if you like this one, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you like this video, you want more stuff like this, and you're not already subscribed, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I've always got more stuff coming for you guys. If you have any specific Teespring video requests or any Teespring questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm always checking those and responding to you guys and taking notes on what videos to make next that you guys really want. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.